hopefully the millionth time is the charm. Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Today we are going to be discussing the Kindle Unlimited program, so if you're unfamiliar with what that is, please stick around. This is kind of in conjunction with the last vlog that I did, which you can click right here and get a preview of it. There's also going to be a link in the description below. If you've already watched that video and you're kind of confused, then welcome. We're going to be explaining the Kindle Unlimited program. It is a fairly new program. It's only a couple years old, I believe, and it's essentially the Netflix of books. You pay $10 a month and you get unlimited access to all the books in the Kindle Unlimited library. So for people that read a lot, this is definitely a money saver. I mean, hundreds of dollars that you're saving to download a bajillion books. And for a book to be available in the Kindle Unlimited library, the author, upon publishing, has to make a special selection. But in order to do that, there are certain books that are not... Ooh, thunder. There are a few books that are not available on the Kindle Unlimited library, and that is because they are available on other platforms. Authors that list to Kindle Unlimited list a book pretty much promising Amazon that they're not going to list it anywhere else. I get a lot of revenue through other publishing sites like Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Smashwords, so I don't exclusively list Kindle Unlimited. But if you want to get the most for your money, then listing Kindle or getting books through Kindle Unlimited and listing Kindle Unlimited is a great way to go. So Kindle Unlimited kind of takes the royalty payment and turns it on its head. With Borrows, authors were still making 70% royalties because these books were still being passed around and you're still getting, your book is still being read, but you were getting paid the 70% royalty fee of whatever you listed the book for. With Kindle Unlimited, they take the number of pages that anyone has read of your book, and they have a fun little algorithm that I'm going to explain to you now. Basically, and if I get off at any point, I'm sorry, I don't math well, so I had to write all this down, and it's actually sitting in front of me so I can explain it, because I don't math, I write. But basically, let's say you have a 146 page book, okay? And let's say that a person only reads 145 pages of that book. You will only get paid for 145 pages. Easy, right? So let's say 200 people download that book and they read all 146 pages. That's basically 29,000 pages read total. I believe it's actually, to be exact, is 29,200, but just go with me. 29,000 pages. So what the algorithm does is it takes those 29,000 pages read and it multiplies it by the Kindle Unlimited budget for that month. Amazon and Kindle set aside a certain amount to pay authors for each individual month. So for January, it was $15 million. So we'll take those 29,000 pages read and multiply them by 15 million. That gives you $435 billion. But you're not getting paid $435 billion, trust me. They take that $435 billion and then they divide it by the total number of pages read by all readers across all of Kindle Unlimited. So for that month, let's say that there's 100 million pages read, okay? So they take that 435 billion and they divide it by 100 million. At the end of the month, you will have made $4,350. Excuse me. So that's a pretty decent profit. That's well over $20 an hour. So I mean, you can see the call of Kindle Unlimited, and let's try and make the scenario a little more real world, okay? So you still have the same 146 page manuscript. You still have 200 people that downloaded your book. Let's say 150 of those people read the book all the way through. Awesome. Let's say 20 of those people read 144 pages. And we'll say the final 10 people read 20 pages of your book. That gives you 27,860 total pages read. If you do our handy dandy algorithm, that gives you $4,179 that you would have made for that month. And overall, this is a great program. You know, I will say that I am considering taking my full novels and making them Kindle Unlimited. But I mean, it's also good to have a Kindle Unlimited edition. So you can still list your books on other sites, but you have to make your book a little, you know, you have to do something a little different, have a little something extra for it to be able to qualify for Kindle Unlimited and you not be manipulating the system, if you want to do it the right way. But, you know, I say $15 million was the total budget for this for January. But with all of these people that are scamming the system and making these millions of dollars, that budget is potentially slowly going to decrease. Because Amazon is having to pay out more money to each author, and big companies like that don't want to pay people. Like they don't want to pay more than they have to. So my concern with the whole scam thing is that we're essentially going to get screwed out of a potentially really great program. You know, like there's no fun in that. So, you know, I hope that Amazon does, you know, kind of buckle down a little bit. I hope that they don't screw over self-publishing authors, because this program really does help. You know, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of authors that are making a lot more money listing Kindle Unlimited than they would have otherwise. So, you know, again, I'm just hoping nobody gets screwed here. But I did have a couple of questions and I did answer them in the comments, and I did get a direct message on Facebook, but I'll go ahead and answer that here on the video so that everybody, you know, in case you don't read the comments or, you know, whatever, we're all on the same page. The question was, will Amazon and Kindle get upset with you if you have a link at the end of your book to connect people back to your book on Amazon to review it, or to write a review? I don't believe that they will. I don't believe you'll get in trouble for that, but it's really an unnecessary step. Because for anybody that's listed on Amazon or has read a Kindle book before, when you get to the very, very end, I mean past all of the content, you get a page that comes up and says, well, you've finished your book. You know, tell people that you finished it. Write a review, and there's a few other options. So adding a link at the end of your book to go back to Amazon to leave a review is kind of unnecessary. And the other thing is, the other part of the question was, will you get in trouble for having links in your table of contents? The person that asked this question said that they were told by somebody else that you'll get in trouble for having those bookmark links to specific pages if you have a table of contents in your book. And again, as far as I know, no. And this is why this is why in the last video I said it's kind of weird how Amazon works. They may crack down on the table of contents, as you know, they may look at it as a way to skip steps. I'm not really certain, but as far as I know, no. So I hope that this video explained things the right way. I hope that when you go off and, you know, you're ready to publish that book, you understand a little bit more about what's going on, and that the Kindle Unlimited program doesn't seem so scary, because I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I will say one final note before I go. The March contest, nobody entered, which I think is because I know it's because it's my fault and I didn't list it properly. So there's actually going to be 2 contests in April. All of the details are actually going to be strictly listed on the Facebook page, which is what I was doing previously. I don't want to confuse anybody, and I want to be able to make sure that if you want to enter the contest, you can enter. So I will say that for this first contest in April, it is going to be the same prize as the end of March contest, which is the free full set of samples from Bunny and Bee, which is the soap company that I started with my best friend Tori, and we've actually roped her roommate into joining us, so he's helping too. It's awesome. So anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, hate, whatever, leave it in the comments below. Also, please feel free to message me on Facebook. My messages are open. And, you know, yay, rain, I'm so excited. So yeah, so if you have any questions, just message me on Facebook. Please don't forget to like this video if you liked it. To keep up with me and what's going on with this channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Share this video with your friends. If you have someone that is interested in becoming an author and wants to learn about the Kindle Unlimited program, or just watch any of my videos, please share this video. Other videos will be linked. I think the preview video for this closing is going to be one of the videos I did. It's vlog 32, I believe, the road trip video of my best friend Tori and I. We were moving her back from San Diego, and so she has been back in Texas for a while, and we decided to record that video, so hopefully if you want to watch that, you can click right here. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!